Hey guys, back in my comfortable chair. It's so funny this 35 millimeter because the wide image stretches out. Look, my forehead is like massive, then down here it gets smaller. Just on the distortion of the. That's so funny. Let's get into this. All right. I had some other pre-recorded that are gonna be scheduled for later. Somebody had sent me one that I really wanted to check out tonight before I went to sleep. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Chris LeDoux or something. This cowboy's hat. They said it's kind of like cowboy poetry. No idea what that means. Let's check it out.
We all have a lot of things in common. That's what this song's about.
We
We all
all
have a lot of things in common. That's what this song's about.
okay.
Well, I was sitting in a coffee shop having a cup to pass the time, swapping rodeo stories with this old cowboy friend of mine. With some motor
Well, this reminds me. This reminds me of a song my dad had shared with me, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I was like 12 or 13 or something. And I remember we downloaded it uh, legally, back then when they would do all those kinds of sites. And it was a story. The guy talked like that. He talked about a pickle, or motorcycle and pickle, like a pickle on a motorcycle, something like that. S- Motorcycle pickle. Man, if you guys know what that is, let me know.
motorcycle riders started snickering in the back, started poking fun at my friend's hat. One old boy said, "Hey Tex, where'd you park your horse?" My friend just pulled his hat down low, but they couldn't be ignored. One husky fella said, "I think I'll rip that hat right off your head." That's when my friend turned around. This is what he said.
What'd he say? What'd he say? I kind of. Okay, I'm gonna guess that he starts singing right here. The I like the talking in here. I enjoy that. Like I really was. I honestly didn't think that this would bring up any like nostalgic memories or even have anything that I could like associate with this. So it's actually kind of nice that like I ended up kind of having a callback from my childhood. And I don't know if it was on the CD, but when we would go up north, okay, so I lived in Michigan, right? I live in the South now. But when we lived in Michigan, when you go to like northern Michigan, it'd be called up north. So every time we would go up north was where my grandma's cabin was. We had like a CD with like a set amount of songs. There was like Conway Twitty on there. Like, I think even in the 90s, like Matchbox 20. It's like 70s, 80s, and 90s music. Like mix. Maybe with some like Hootie and the Blowfish too. And then older artists too that were before the 90s. And I'm not sure if that the pickle song wasn't on there, but it kind of like brought me back to that time.
You'll hide a black tornado across the western sky. Rolling old blue norther and Bill can tell it's dry. Bulldog to Mississippi and it's here's town flat. Walk before you take this cowboy's hat. Partner, this old hat's better left alone.
They're looking like they have so much fun. Come on, those concerts. Look at them, they're jamming.
See, it used to be my daddy's. Last year he passed on. My
Mm.
nephew skinned the rattler that makes up this old hat band. The back in '69, he died in Vietnam.
Hang on, did he say the rattler that made the skin around? So it's like a snake skin
He
hat.
used to be my daddy's. Last year he passed on. My nephew skinned the rattler that makes up this old hat band. But
Oh,
back
the
in
band.
'69, he died in Vietnam. Now, the eagle feather was given to me by an Indian friend of mine. Someone ran him down somewhere around that Arizona line. And a real special lady gave me this hat pin. But I don't know if we'll ever see her again.
So we got a band that was from a rattler. Was it? Did he say illegal? Oh my gosh. Feather and a pin from the lady that he's not sure he's gonna see again. All on the hat. But it's his daddy's hat, so like after his dad passing out the hat, did he put the stuff on then? It was like, is that his stuff or is his dad's stuff? No, it's gotta be his. That would make sense if it was his dad's stuff. So he got the hat and then he started adding stuff to it.
The hill-high black tornado crossed the western sky. The hoping old blue norther and we'll get till it's dry. Oh, dark the Mississippi in its ears down flat. Walk before you take this cowboy's hat. Now, if your leather jacket means to you what this hat means to me, I guess we understand each other and we'll just let it be. But if you still think it's funny, man, you got my back up against the wall.
Right. It's actually funny. I was about to pause there and say, like, all right, I know I'm kind of laughing and having fun with it. But I think we all have those like sentimental items in life that really like draws on our past and stuff like that. And they're hard not to take, seriously or get rid of them or having them brings some sentiment to you, which is obviously, since I said sentiment value, but yeah, I understand, like, it's a, he brings it up in maybe a bit of a sarcastic way and stuff, but there's some like undertone of like serious sentiment with the hat, with his dad, and the meaning behind it.
And if you touch my hat, you're gonna have to fight us all. Right then I caught a little sadness in that gang leader's eyes. He turned back to the others and they all just kind of shuffled on outside. But when my friend turned back towards me, I noticed his old hat brim, well, it was turned up in a big old Texas grin. The hue-high black tornado across the western sky. Rolling over north.
Let me know if that's an actual like term. Like, I get it, like a Texas grin in the fold of the hat, but I've never heard of it before. Don't ruin the hat. Wonder where this guy's from, man. They're jamming. This one's from 2009. I was trying to see if they say. Look at all these people. What is this? Well, it looked like a shovel for a second. He's got his hand in it. What the heck is that? You know what this is. Let me know. That's so funny. I really enjoyed that. Thank you for the person who said this would be a nice little palate cleanser before I go on to some more, to some like sadder songs, or who knows what we're gonna get to. We do have some probably um emotional songs that people that are on the list. I know people have wanted to see. We're definitely gonna get to those. I really enjoyed this. I really didn't expect the nostalgic trip that I had with this Cowboy's hat. I've definitely never heard that one, but it reminds me of that style. So maybe I have heard of this type of style before. That was really enjoyable. Let me know if you guys liked it, or if you already know what it is, or let me know if you know what the pickle song is. It was something pickle. Man, I know what it was. I might maybe I'll have to call my dad tomorrow. If you guys get to it first, let me know what that is. And um, thanks for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. If you want to come hang out with me live, I'm always on live on Twitch TV / Mr. Incredible. Last eye is two eyes. Have a good one.